I'm Alan Atochi, and you're watching a brand new episode of Resident Perspective, the show that gives you an inside glimpse into your home away from home, the University of Florida Residence Halls. When the honeymoon period ends, many roommates can get a little too close for comfort, so we've hit campus to find out what people find most annoying about their roommate.
He's a neat freak.
They stay up late at night around 2, 3 o'clock in the morning.
He doesn't flush the toilet.
They're very loud and boisterous.
They don't do the dishes.
My roommate sheds her hair all over the house and drools on my food and sometimes pees on my bed. And she's a dog.
They tend to leave the lights on, especially in their bathroom, and they'll just leave.
My roommates probably play their music a little loud.
They don't get around to cleaning their dishes until a week after they've been dirtied.
He leaves his clothes all over the place.
He constantly spews anarchist and communist rhetoric. I can't take it anymore.
He's a cat, and he never shuts up, and he's pretty much like a dog, except that he's actually a cat.
He's come home 3 months consecutively in the middle of the night, waking me up at about 4 a.m.
Bring people over that I don't like. When she leaves her plates and forks everywhere.
She's very hypocritical. The sad part is she knows it.
She doesn't do dishes.
And she doesn't take out the trash.
My roommate is incredibly indecisive in everything she does, so I have to basically be the man of the relationship, and yeah.
He's really, really dirty.
Everywhere you turn, you're likely to find someone riding a bike. So take a look on how to keep yourself and your bike a little safer this semester.
The first step in bike safety is learning how to lock your bike. It may seem simple, but there are many wrong ways to lock a bike. Notice how the girl is only putting the lock around the frame of the bike. If you lock your bike this way, a thief can steal the front wheel of your bike. Now, the girl is only putting the lock around her front tire. If you lock your bike this way, you're leaving the frame of your bike vulnerable. The safest way to lock your bike is by putting the lock around the frame of the bike and the front tire. This way, a thief won't be able to steal your bike without using a lock cutter. The next step in bike safety is learning the rules of the road. When possible, ride in the bike lane or on the sidewalk. When riding in the bike lane, always ride with the direction of traffic on the right side of the road. Watch out for pedestrians. Bikes are considered vehicles, so when on the road you must obey all traffic rules for vehicles. This includes stopping at all stop signs and red lights. come to a complete stop behind the white line. Remember, even bikes may be issued citations.
Those looking to take a break from all the chaos of classes and homework can come face to face with exotic butterflies at the Florida Museum of Natural History's Butterfly Rainforest. Take a look.
Welcome to Butterfly Rainforest. This is the McGuire Center for Lepidoptera and Biodiversity. This is a 6,400 square foot enclosure. It's 65 feet tall. The screen is a heavy-duty screen called ZooMesh that can withstand winds of about 120, 130 miles an hour. We normally fly about 2,000 individual butterflies of about 80 different species. The species list varies depending on which particular shipments have arrived. The butterflies come from Costa Rica, Panama, Ecuador, El Salvador, Suriname, the Philippines, Malaysia, and Africa. I actually like the local butterfly with the eastern tiger swallowtail just because I've always been fascinated with that one since I was a little kid. But everyone else out here, their favorite is the blue morpho. And the money that people spend to see these butterflies goes to people in other countries and gives them an economic reason not to cut the rainforest down, which we think is a good thing. We get visitors from all over the world. Many people come here because they are familiar with butterflies in their own country, and they come here to see if we have any other butterflies. Many people from the northern states and the United States come here in the summer, in the wintertime when it's cold for them. They can come here and it's still a pretty nice day in North Florida. Because we're open to the outside air, people often come in here assuming that it's a closed exhibit, but it's because it's screened. Whatever the temperature is outside, that's also the temperature in here. Except that we heat the sidewalk and we heat the water in the pond in the wintertime. That raises the soil temperature so these tropical plants will survive. And speaking of the plants, there are probably about 620 different types of plants in here, about 4,000 individual plants, and we probably change out about 600 plants every week. And butterflies will land on you if you come to visit. It's considered to be good luck if they land on you as well. So the butterfly rainforest here cost about $1.2 million. We have one of the biggest collections of specimens in the world also. We have over 9 million butterflies in the collection. This is the biggest center for the study of butterflies in the world. Butterflies are as important as honeybees for pollinating food crops. People often wonder, why are butterflies important in my life? If you like eating, you like butterflies, you just don't know it. And we're constantly changing and adding new species and taking away old species to keep it fresh. We want to make it so that when you come out here, you may see a new plant or a new butterfly you've never seen before. Anyone that has enough money to pay the admission is invited to come. And something in addition to that too is that we often get teachers who say, the kids that I teach can't afford to come to a place like this. There are programs in place for anyone who can't afford the admission too, but students get a break, senior citizens such as me get a break. Everybody else has to pay the regular price, but like I said before, the good news is that money goes to preserving rainforest habitat around the world. We're open Monday through Saturday from 10 to 5. Sunday we're open from 1 to 5. Butterflies are cool. It's a great place to bring a date. The minute you bring a friendly young person out here and they start squealing about the butterflies, you know this was a good move to bring someone here. And museum nights happens, I think, once a month where we leave the rainforest open for students too. So it's free for you if you come on museum nights.
You've been watching Resident Perspective. If you have any ideas or want to let us know what you think, email us at restv@housing.ufl.edu. I'm Alan Tochi, and from all of us at Res TV, thanks for watching.